I'll use a warp though. Let's see what a warp at this level looks like. From 450. Oh, if you like it. You like this? Alright, you ready? This is me earning this amount of money. Fucking sex trigintillion. That's only multiplied my English by 5. I can only get 2 more things. Wow, I can only get nets from barely anything. Which is about 3 seconds. Right, look, watch how much I get from there. 1 lemon. What, the fact that I'll be probably muted for it. I mean, you can do, but I don't wanna commentate on it.
I've managed to, on OBS's setting, to hide your mouse, so now it looks like a proper broadcast. It's really cool.
Yeah, that filter looks really cool. Yeah, that's sick.
The Nürburgring GP circuit.
Oh, nice. It's been a while since we've actually had a Grand Prix here.
Yeah.
Other than 2020.
It's just practice, so there's not much to commentate.
Yeah. Jordan looks pretty well balanced at the moment. Kind of missed that apex, but it's practice, you know? Gotta get used to the track.
Yeah, it's the first lap of the weekend, so it's a very green circuit.
Yeah, of course. That was pretty close.
These TV cameras are so good.
Yeah, it looks super nice. Looks like a legit broadcast, honestly. Goes into the final chicane and into the final corner, and after this we'll start a sort of flying lap for practice. We'll see what the lap times will average. So Petrofrio, first driver to start up, and oh, his teammate just came out. Will that hold him up at all? Oh, what a shame. Happy. Might be a bit of tension in the Jordan garage after this practice session. But, I mean, it is just a practice session, so ultimately it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, but you probably won't be happy with certain speed.
Yeah, surely not. Going into the hairpin, we have a very nice interior view and very nice cockpit camera up here, and looks like, yeah, Roman and Salim seem to be about the same pace at the moment, so hopefully they're not holding each other up too much.
GP circuit, lots of high speed corners, so you really feel the effect of dirty air.
Really feel that, yeah. And you can kind of tell as he is a bit farther back than he was at the beginning of this lap. Maybe by like half a second. And here comes the first lap time of the weekend. It probably won't be representative, but Roman sets a 1:36.1. It's very nice. And
yeah,
okay, Abby goes a lot quicker, yeah.
Ferrari. And then the Honda.
Yeah, no surprises there with what happened on that lap, but looks like the laps will average around like a 1:34.7.
winner last time out. He's starting for that.
Oh, nice, nice.
Go on board with him. And, Minardi.
Very nice of him, Minardi. And Taruvula goes into the 1:33s. Yeah, these graphics are very nice.
Got the new front wing cam.
Yeah, that it just shows the sense of speed, really accentuates it.
Down almost 300 k's heading into the last chicane.
It gets down to around 85 k's, I think, which that's probably the slowest part of the circuit, other than maybe the first turn. And yeah, not a very good lap.
Yeah, from the championship,
from
the winner last time out, it's
like 72 k's into the first turn.
A fall from grace. See most, it's you.
That's me.
See most drivers speeding into the pits.
See how I go. 81, that was kind of slow.
Coming into the pit lane.
Yeah, coming into pits, of course. It's only 4 minutes left of practice.
Down.
Taruvula with a 1:33 seems to be the time to beat at the moment.
Yeah, quite a bit ahead of P2, but you know, things will completely change when it gets to quali, as some drivers manage to find a lot of time between practice and quali.
Yeah, of course. As it is practice, everybody's in, you know, different configurations of the car and still figuring out the car, of course. So, yeah, these things can change pretty quickly, but Druva does look strong going into this weekend.
Yeah. Max and the other Minardi, following his teammate, putting in a much better lap time than his teammate as well.
Might be a little bit mad with that, knowing that he's able to go faster.
Yeah. Both into the pit lane anyway.
Pit lane, yeah, it doesn't matter much then. Who's still out in the track? Who's in the carousel right now?
Petra Frio.
First driver out. Maybe trying to get a more clean lap without any dirty air from his teammate.
Yeah, he's got the whole track to himself now.
Let's see what I can do.
Just right hand, you see the brakes glowing, all the energy being put through them.
Yeah. Going into that hairpin, that's a nice camera. Good apexes, good exit, it looks like. You really got to attack that corner and miss the apex a bit, but ultimately got a decent exit out of that into that straight. And does he attack that? A little better than the last corner, and onto the back straight with a kink in it.
Yeah, these camera shots, the static shots showing the real speed of the F1 car.
Yeah, super nice.
Oh, into the pits.
And into the pits. Yep. I think that's most everyone out. Oh, no, more people are going out for one last run. And as Dan, who's at kind of the front of that train, a little bit separated, of course, though.
Yeah, got quite a nice gap for himself.
It'd be good to show off the true potential of that McLaren.
Yeah, McLaren winning in Brazil. Their car is quite strong.
Mind. That's good. That's good for them.
I mean, they're running in quite strong position.
Ooh, hit that chicane a bit hard, but it's all good. Oh, here's a lap from the. This is the Williams, yeah.
Yeah, the Williams.
Yeah.
Let's
see what Ball can do. Into the first corner, downhill braking zone makes things a bit more difficult. Hit that apex pretty well, and into the kind of carousel section we go. And down to 91 Ks into that corner, and then onto this short straight. 2/10 down on the fastest first sector. It's not horrible, but could be better. Kind of missed that a bit. A decent exit into that little kink and into this hairpin. That shot is very nice, seeing the flames coming out of the back of the car.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Oh, the downshifts, the engine's backfiring a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't get to see the end of that lap.
Yeah. But now we're heading to
here we go
quali.
for quali. Who'll be the first out?
Armstrong in the arrows.
It is Armstrong. All right. See what they're able to do. And followed by about 4 more cars on the track, so a total of 5 right now. Now 6. Just getting in that early run, just in case an incident happens later in quality.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea to do. How crash prone are these AI?
They are quite crash prone.
Oh, well then it's a very good idea
Well, it
to go out this early.
depends on the race, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like fluctuates. In Brazil we only had 1 retirement.
That's
and
not
then
bad.
I think it was Australia where we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 retirements.
Oh, so basically everybody who finished got some sort of points.
Yeah, everyone except 2.
That's crazy. And into the final chicane, Armstrong goes, and we'll be able to watch this flying lap, see how they get on. Around the final corner, it's good to get a good exit out of here. A little bit far from the apex, but that's not necessary, especially on this
kept up a good minimum speed.
Yeah. Going into this, looks like just missed some traffic there, and down to 75 we go. Missed that apex a little bit, but I think it should be okay for this first lap. And through here. Ooh! That looked interesting. Maybe I just saw something. That arrows does look very nice. a little bit far from the apex there, but doesn't need to be spot on. And into this hairpin here. Hopefully the arrows doesn't get too close to that car ahead because it might affect the overall aero performance.
Go back on the T-cam.
Yeah, this is nice. That's a pretty decent line. Looked like carried a lot of speed through there. And only down to 91 through there. Not bad.
Now it's the final corner. Up to the line, we'll see what lap
crucial.
time it is.
It's pretty slow. 137.3.
Yeah,
it's
much
already
slower than we
seen
saw in
133s
quali.
in practice. 135. Yeah. And Deruvla 138 after topping practice.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of pace.
Maybe got held up a bit. Yeah, stat padding might get held up by these two cars up here.
Yeah. Only in P4.
I'm 5th, not bad. I'm pretty far off with stat pad though.
At least Statpad is ahead of his teammate.
Oh yeah.
Leclerc and the other Benetton. So 6 places separating them, which is quite good for
Yeah, that is.
Statpad.
Yeah. Definitely a good showing.
Well, that McLaren really bounced off the curbs and the Benetton.
And into the pits.
Maybe they weren't improving.
Will they have time for another lap though?
Probably not, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But yeah, we'll definitely have to see what goes on there.
Norris up into P10.
Not bad, not bad.
And Young Boy all the way at the back. 4
2.5
tenths off the next
seconds
driver.
off. That is tough.
2.4 seconds off the pace. Lowndes on pole though, on provisional pole in the arrows.
In the arrows, yeah. Good pace from that car, it looks like. And a decent lap, only about half a tenth separating the top two.
So drivers finishing their laps now. Charles Eric not improving. The Abigail
That curve,
feeding into the
yeah.
pits. F1 will they complete their lap?
Yeah, they're still going. Let's see how this time is.
Carrying to the line. It's not provisional pole, it's
130
P9.
P9, not bad, not bad.
Man on provisional pole's teammate, Halo Armstrong in the other arrows.
1 second off of his teammate.
Yeah, that's not going to be good for Armstrong.
Might be a bit of discussion in the garage afterwards.
Verstappen, championship leader, up into P7.
P7, not bad.
That'll be helpful for his hopes of points. Young Boy,
Yeah.
can he go anywhere from P22? He stays P22.
Oh. Well, one more time for a lap. The tires will be a bit worn, but maybe go for it. See where Salim goes. $35, $36. marginal improvement doesn't move him though.
Yeah, not being a good lap. Drove Foss up into P9. Yeah, everyone going to the pits now.
Yeah, everybody's going.
See Epsilon.
See how this lap goes.
Oh, big lockup.
Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna help. In the Prost, yeah.
Yeah, and the Prost abandons the lap. Makes sense.
Yeah, that absolutely makes sense after that. Only a few more cars
Oh, that
left
was
to
a good
complete their
chicane
laps.
from Armstrong.
Yeah, that did look very decent. Decent amount of attack, but looks like lost some time elsewhere in the lap.
P14. Merc
Yeah, no
up into
improvement
P15.
there. Not
Darubala.
bad. Only P12.
Young boy, can he
Yeah,
go
let's see
anywhere
if
from
young boy
P22
can.
again?
Yeah.
Late on the power.
Yeah, just doesn't look like a good car to drive. Not last.
Jumps up into P21.
Now Dan's P22.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for the McLaren.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's starting to come in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Now, onto the race. Lowndes on
See how
pole
this
position.
goes.
6 red lights. It's a really good
Took a
getaway
little
from
bit of wheel
Yaris.
spin, but yeah, very good getaway. It's like we'll keep P1 into the first corner.
Cube trying to take a look down the inside of Perez. Going around the outside, no.
On the outside, no. Bit off the track.
Goes outside 0, taking a look down the inside.
Here I go.
Gets past Cube.
Now to P1.
Anya Leclerc getting past Joe Foster, side by side, down the inside.
I haven't seen many incidents yet. So
Yeah, managed to keep him
good start for
lead.
everyone.
Fossil coming back at Leclerc. Down to the hairpin
Just a lot more speed it looks like from there.
from the Sauber.
Ooh, a bit wide from Leclerc.
Merc down the inside of Larrick. And Larrick stays ahead.
That sticks, yep, no.
Petra free and Armstrong battling into the
Armstrong lunge into the chicane.
Oh, big
got a
overstep.
bit out of a shape. Yeah.
hairpin. Larrick might look to make a move on the pit straight.
Let's see how much speed he gets out of the final corner.
He was side by side downhill. Dan fueled moves past Salim speed.
There you go, not last anymore. So
No,
then comes
Slim
back.
stayed
at
ahead,
him.
yeah.
Well, looks like a decent gap between 4th and 5th place now, about 2 seconds between that.
Bit of a train here for me.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. Not many people are able to make a move.
There we go, we can see the positions gain now.
That's good, that's good.
There we go.
And our
Progress.
biggest mover is
Charles
Lurek,
Lerek
up
from
3
P20.
places. Not bad, not bad. Let's see if anybody makes a lunge into the chicane again.
Or start padding, might be looking to make a move.
Ooh,
Gets
that
up to the
does
grass.
look like a decent amount of speed, but yeah, just not enough into there.
Nice fan if you can get a good exit. Lowndes in the lead, setting the fastest lap.
Yeah, no surprise there. And on to lap 3 out of 15, and Cube is kind of holding up this train of people back, at least compared to the pace of the front runners.
Start padding looks faster, but just needs to get a good exit.
Just needs to make a move,
pass.
yeah. Yeah, only 4/10 separating the two right now. Yeah, it looks a decent amount quicker, at least in the straights. And that was a bit wide, though.
This exit will be crucial.
Absolutely. And gaining, definitely gaining, but will it be enough? I don't think so. Unless it goes for the lunge.
Oh, no. Bounce across the curb.
Both of them bounce across the curb.
Might bring Abigail back into it.
Yeah, Abigail looks
pretty quick to take advantage of that.
There you go. Let's see if stat padding can catch up to the front runners.
And now Mags and Cube with that mistake. Abigail now coming back as well. Quite a bit.
And now vulnerable to the attack from the Ferrari. And
downhill braking.
Nice lunge. Nice lunge.
Quite a big send from the Ferrari. Cube can come back.
Can she make it stick though? Can she make it stick though?
Still side by side. Outside turns to inside, and yeah, the Ferrari's ahead.
Yep, there you go.
Down the inside. One of the drivers.
Looks like to be the favored move.
The Staffening. Trying to make a move on Cube. Cube is really falling down the grid.
Yeah, Cube is struggling, whether that be tires or the car itself, you know. It's hard to tell sometimes, but yeah, Cube is definitely struggling. You know, Cube may fall out of the points at this rate.
Yeah, maybe. Although Foster is close to Verstappen than Verstappen is to Cube.
That's true.
This slipstream just helping Verstappen stay ahead. Can't do too much.
A bit questionable exit out of that.
Science Era also closing up onto Perez, maybe hoping
see if I get a podium.
The podium, yeah.
Oh, that looks like a lockup.
Yeah. This battle for P2 is heating up though.
Yeah, that's true, but yeah, Lowndes seems to be just dominating this race so far.
Yeah, he's driving.
Has a decent gap to P2, yeah.
Yeah, I think he has quite a big pace advantage to overtake here, as most people are just hovering in there, just a couple of tenths behind.
Yeah.
Not able to make a move. Petrofrio trying different lines to get past, but he's just compromised his own line. Armstrong looking down the inside, doesn't make a move.
Look at the gap that Abigail's built to Cube so far already, almost 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's see if Verstappen can get past now. Chicane, no moves there. Probably just buying time at the moment.
We'll see if anyone asks for the undercut soon to try and get past.
Yeah, absolutely. We still have pit stops to do. And oh, 2 pitters, and it's me and StatPad.
Yeah, from high positions, from P4 on the grid. It's quite early for a stop. There might be the need to pit again, but we'll see if they can conserve.
Might be a bit
fuel.
of deg, but yeah. And it's ultimately 4 people into the pits.
Quite a long pit stop. See if StatPadding gets ahead of the Williams. And I think that's the case.
What's happening?
It might be a pit stop issue. Petrofrio.
Oh,
Everyone gets past.
You are joking.
The Williams pit crew is having a stinker.
Williams is a joke. I lost so much time there, but it's all good.
They're still making up plays from P20. Obviously, there's a lot of drivers still yet to pit.
Yeah, let's see who comes in this lap.
Joe Fossil might want to pit in, as the train will surely be hurting his temps. Well, on the flip side, you could really conserve fuel by just sitting in this, tucking in the slipstream.
Yeah, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. While you are saving fuel in the slipstream, you're definitely losing a bit of pace when you're in the dirty air of the other cars. And
yeah.
Who's that into the pit? It's Norris. Okay. Next group of pitters come in.
We're approaching half race distance soon. It's Leclerc and Norris.
Leclerc, Norris, and Lerec, and Mark. Is that all?
We'll see how this group of cars who manages to exit the pits first. We have StatPad rounding the final corner. We'll see where everyone exits relative to them. And I think the undercuts worked.
It definitely has, at least it looks
quite
like
a slow stop for Norris, but Lerec has gained massively.
Yeah, absolutely. After having a pretty disappointing qualifying, Lerec might be on course for maybe even points today.
Potentially. From what would be his teammate that is shaking him down, Magnussen fan. But yeah, it would be points from what would be
P20, yeah?
P20, yeah.
Wow.
Complete his pit stop and ahead of 5 other cars who have also...
Ahead of me, who started P4.
Yeah, from P4
I started P5, actually.
Someone pitting the top 4 pit. Is that ODM? He stays out.
Oh, it's Lowndes. Lowndes is in.
ODM hoping the overcut will work. Lowndes really needs a quick stop here. Doesn't look like it's the case.
Doesn't seem like a quick stop.
Stay on board with StatPadding and see where they exit relative. Lowndes behind. Fuel and Verstappening. Yeah, StatPadding emerges really far clear.
Very far ahead, yeah. The undercut seemed to be the way to go here.
Oh, is that a hit? Someone's around. It's Leclerc. Leclerc's off into the gravel. Young boy Magnussen fan battling. Oh, Magnussen fan stays ahead. Yeah, Annie Leclerc beach in the gravel. That's going to be the race of...
That's a shame. Looked like a pretty good race for her as well. Oh, this is looking very good for Oliemi. If he manages...
if the Jaguar pit crew can give him a very good stop, could keep the lead of the race.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. Seems like a decent amount of pit crews have been having some issues, so yeah, we'll have to see how the Jaguar pit crew performs. Doesn't seem particularly quick.
Yeah, we're watching star padding now.
Cube is ahead.
The question is now though, can the people who boxed early
Hold on.
make their tanks of fuel last the end? Oh, it's been a bad stop again.
That's hideous.
Pit stops are really crucial, and the Benetton guys have got it right.
And Epsilon's staying out very long. Yeah, stat padding very, very far ahead than your competitors.
Yeah,
Cube.
5 seconds clear of Cube.
The crucial thing is, can stat padding hold on?
They all just get really bad exits due to the high-speed nature of this corner and the dirty air.
Yeah, it's very difficult to overtake, it seems. And Epsilon into the pits. And I think that's everybody pitting now.
Yeah, from the lead. It's been quite a good stop for Epsilon actually.
And coming out, P2.
P2. They've got working
with
really
tires.
well. With new
Frost
tires
might have pulled
and
a masterclass here.
yeah, they definitely won't need to stop again as well for fuel. We might see some people making their second stop soon.
Yeah.
Which could really mix up the order of the race.
Ooh, big lockup from one of the Illuminatis.
He's fan, he's dropping back quite a bit.
Yeah.
Armstrong will definitely.
Epsilon doesn't seem to be making any progress on stat padding.
Yeah. I think
Seems like definitely stat padding's race to lose.
Armstrong has the pace to make a move on Cube.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it. Let's see if it's
Stab padding and putting in the fastest lap.
Yeah, no surprise there. 134.9, not bad at all.
They might be. If they're careful, they might be able to get the full complement of points from this weekend. Full 11 points.
Ooh, big lockup from
Max and
someone.
Fan pitting.
First two stoppers. Let's see how that works out. I don't think it will work out.
Yeah, the problem for stab padding though is that they did box really early, so their tires will be wearing and their fuel will be
surely
running low.
falling off soon. Which it's probably more the fuel because the pace of that car seems very good right now.
Shell looking around the outside, just not
Around the outside.
not
Yeah,
enough grip. To
just
go
doesn't have
around
the
there.
yeah.
Oh, big lockup. Got too close to the back.
Lockup. Definitely going to be vulnerable from Norris, at least I think.
Getting a good slingshot. Oh, Prost looks down the inside, and now Norris taking a look down the outside.
Oh, that's contact. That's contact.
Moving under braking from Petra Frio. Norris spins. Onto the track.
That's a shame. Oh, and hits the Ferrari as well.
Off Perez.
Yeah, that was a very questionable move.
And Sap had pits from the lead. Come out in P11. Can they make up the
Prost
time?
might have done a masterclass because they definitely don't need to stop again.
Yeah. Epsilon boxing really late. Scientier also on the second stop, but exits last.
Fastest lap.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Perez out of the Grand Prix.
Second retirement, quite unfortunate for him as he was just a passenger and Norris was on the racing line. Nothing you can do to avoid it.
That's how racing is sometimes.
Yeah.
Armstrong, after being a second off their teammate in qualifying, finds themselves ahead and in a podium position.
Direct the Minardi will also be pushing hard for a podium. Yeah. It's been a very good drive.
Thing. Yeah.
This could be a championship winning drive from Lerek.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can overtake the Arrows, but obviously the Arrows also being pulled along by Cube and the Honda.
Yeah, it would probably be a bit difficult to do, but I would definitely be happy with a P4 starting from P20.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, the Minardi really close, just 2/10. They can stay close.
Look at how close they are right now. Hopefully we don't see another incident like we did last lap. And dive down the inside?
Oh,
nope, thought about it.
Yeah, but decides against it at the last moment. Oh, he pits.
The pits!
The penultimate lap.
Oh.
That's heartbreak.
That is a shame.
Just couldn't make the fuel last.
Looked very strong for a podium, but yeah, just...
That almost certainly put him out of the points, and Merck as well.
That's a shame.
Let's check the progress. Young boy up for P21 on the grid. All the way in P6.
Insane.
See some very nice points, and Armstrong on the podium as well.
The biggest loser is me.
Yeah.
Williams will be sued for the crime.
From P5 and Perez from P4 on the grid.
It's criminal.
But yeah, it's been a brilliant strategy from the Prost for Epsilon up into the lead of the race.
Yeah, absolutely genius moves by them. It just needs to hold on for 1.5 more laps, really. Not even a half.
Yeah, they've got an 8.4 second lead. Just take this last lap very leisurely, and I'm sure they will.
Yeah, absolutely. Just want to make sure the car gets over the line.
Yeah. Stab pad.
Here on to the final lap of
We'll
the
be
European
hoping
Grand
for a
Prix.
point after that late pit stop, kind of make the 2-stop work. Fresh tires and low fuel. Stab padding. Not close enough.
Close. Yeah,
Takes a look.
Or maybe.
Gets over the curb and loses all momentum.
Bit out of shape, yeah.
That might be it, but they'll have another opportunity at the penultimate.
Yeah, another
chicane.
strong opportunity at the chicane, yeah.
They just need to keep it neat and tidy behind the other car.
And crucially get a good exit out of that high-speed corner. Into this high-speed sequence, let's see what stat pad can do. A little bit under 5/10 off. I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no, it's too far back.
Shame to miss out on points, but Epsilon with the victory at the European Grand Prix.
By a whole 10 seconds, a brilliant strategy and very clean driving.
And Cube, after struggling in that first stint, comes home P2.
Epsilon from P10 on the grid wins the race. And keep the applause going for Armstrong, all the way from 15 up onto the podium. Young boy from P21. Seen some very good drives.
Lots of great drives today, yeah.
And just very good strategies. Good pit stops and good strategies really kept them ahead.
Absolutely.
And Norris takes the fastest lap right at the end.
Nice move.
Okay, now on to Canada.
Oh, Canada, alright. Very tight street circuit. We might see a few incidents this weekend.
Yeah. Keep very, very careful on the outlap.
We're very cautious into that first chicane. Out of many here at Gilliland. Yeah, just very far from all the apexes, which better to keep the car alive than hit all the apexes, I think.
Yeah. Especially on your first lap out in practice.
Yeah. that hairpin there might be a good overtaking spot for the race itself.
Yeah.
But what will be a good overtaking spot is probably this Wall of Champions.
Yeah, this last chicane or the turn 1, 2. I really love moves around the outside as it turns into the inside for the next corner.
Yeah, it just needs to keep clear of that wall. That's what's crucial here. Onto a proper lap now. Let's see how old. Is that a Prost right in front? Is that a Williams? It is Prost. I'm definitely getting closer to the apexes, but we'll definitely take some time to get used to that. And our first lap of the weekend is going to be a 1:21.3, and the wreck instantly goes quicker by a tenth of a second. And side zero as well. Norris.
Times are looking very close here. Until Petra Frio just goes a second faster than anyone else.
Probably helped by clean air. Looks like there aren't many people in front. And Leclerc looking to be strong as well, is surely trying to bounce back from last race.
There are reports of drizzles here around Canada for tomorrow though.
Reports of what?
Reports of drizzles.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That'll definitely make things interesting.
So we'll see who can keep their pace in the damper conditions.
Is that for quali or for the race or for both?
I think for both maybe.
Oh wow. Yeah, that'll definitely be very interesting. So these times are exactly representative, but obviously it's still a great idea to go out and get some laps in.
Yeah. Oh, just pits.
And, okay.
Pit lane might be a bit broken. Quite a fast pit lane, you see.
Broken AI makes things more fun. Makes things more fugazi.
Yeah. I love this camera angle around the hairpin.
Yeah, it's a very nice angle. That Jaguar is also a very nice looking car.
Beautiful British racing breed.
I love Great Britain.
He pits, but Merck is currently the fastest driver.
Yeah, into the 119s as well.
The only driver in the 190s.
Very decent lap. Dan 3/10 off into that first sector. But yeah, it looks like most of the field is really only separated by like 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, a lot of drives in the 120s, but we'll see the rain. Normally called the great equalizer.
Yeah. We'll be able to see which drivers are the best, and kind of what cars are the best as well. Yeah, that's a very strange pit lane.
pit lane. It's Sainz here leaving the pit lane. Oh, never mind.
Or not.
I think Petrofrio just exited the pit lane, maybe.
Yeah, it does look like it.
We'll be hoping to get a flying lap in.
Currently P2 as well, that is not bad. And it's also interesting to note that the top two are pretty well clear of the rest of the field, at least at the moment. Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
Alright. Definitely some interesting paranormal things happening in
Some
Canada
interesting
here.
lines.
Yeah, for sure.
Speed misses the apex there.
No, I think what FOM and F1 are trying out is a new system in the cars where if you make a mistake, you can press a button and it teleports you back to the pits.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Developing it for a long time, and I think it'll help out the drivers really refine those corners that they can't hit.
At least for the next time out in Austria, that's a Kunos track, so it should be
Definitely
much smoother.
Yeah. Oh.
So there's a lot of teleportation happening.
Lots of weird things happening in Canada. Maybe,
It should be okay for the race, hopefully.
Yeah, surely it'll be fine. It is just practice. And that's pretty deep into that corner.
And now down to the hairpin, breaking down for 280 Ks.
Down to 63 Ks. Very slow corner here.
Getting as close to the barrier as possible to try and find as much space on turn and as much time as possible.
Into the wall of champion chicane. Nice line. Could get a little bit closer, but no need to risk it, of course. And not any quicker, it looks like. Yeah, this lap goes, and this will be the final lap of the session for Durvilla.
Practice over. No heading to quali.
It's over. See how quali goes. Very nice. Yeah, already a few cars on track.
What's happening?
And it is very damp here in Canada today. Look at this spray on the back of that Williams.
Yeah, these are some really tricky conditions.
Yeah, for sure. This very nice camera shot though.
See the raindrops streaking down the car.
It really looks great. As the Wall of Champions for Verstappen goes, and we'll be able to see how they get on their first flying lap of qualifying here in Canada. Crossing the start finish line directly into a left right, and a bit far from the apex, but looks pretty decent so far. See how much speed they can carry through this first chicane in these wet conditions. Down to like a 108. A little bit hesitant on the throttle through there. To the second chicane. Down to 93.88. And once again a little bit hesitant to go onto the throttle, which makes sense considering these conditions. Pretty decent line through there, through that third chicane and into the hairpin. Might see a lot of lockups today into here.
Brakes really early just to be safe.
Yeah, no surprises there. And through safely, Verstappen is.
Going up a lot of spray as he powers down to the final chicane.
Now into the Wall of Champions chicane. The times don't look too much slower than they did during practice. Verstappen sets a 1:21.7. Not a bad lap time, that might be competitive.
Yeah. Signed error just 700s off.
Margins off, yeah.
The two teammates. Could be potentially getting held up by the McLaren.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, the two Williams at the top, and Epsilon, our winner from last race, goes 5/10ths quicker in the wet conditions. Could this be 2 in a row?
Could potentially. We know the pointer early on Sunday.
Teammate is very far off.
But he's starting another lap, so we'll see where this takes him.
Yeah, of course, of course. And Perez, after a disappointing race last time out, goes P2. Now P3 as Shade sets a good lap time.
Yeah, just 3.36 milliseconds of provisional pole.
Yeah, and
like
Leclerc goes
really
very quick as well. Yeah, this could be very interesting, especially with these conditions.
The top 7 separated by just 5/10ths.
It is very close.
Top 8 now. Now down to the hairpin. Bit of oversteer.
2/10ths off of Epsilon, not bad at all. But you know, those 2/10ths mean a lot, especially in that.
Yeah, you move up a lot of places if he manages to keep that delta.
And who said a 120? Petrol Frio with a 120.
Oh wow.
That was a very good lap. 20.8.
Unbelievable lap time, yeah. And the Jordan as well, just didn't expect it.
Yeah, Jordan looking very strong here, it looks like.
Just had Abigail finishing her lap down in P18. Chow through the
Leclerc up to P2.
last chicane.
121, 122.3.
Only into P21.
Shaw seems to have a lot better race pace though, so
The championship protagonist, yeah. He hasn't had good qualities. Some more drivers crossing the line. Dan Field from P22 up into P14. Science Zero also into P13.
And Armstrong into P8.
Young boy started Oh, he still hasn't sorted his quality from last
Still
race.
off, yeah.
Max Fan up to P5, a very solid lap.
Yeah, but Petrofrios just seems untouchable here in this quality.
I mean, it's still incredibly close, so from P2 to P7 separated by about a tenth and a half.
Yeah, that is incredible.
Really fine margins here.
That one Apex could get you P2, really.
See, Abigail stays P19. Seeing some drivers completing their laps now. Most are boxing, actually.
Yeah, we'll see if anybody else goes out for a last lap. And
oh, is that battle?
what is going on here? Which Jordan is that? Is that Petrofrio or?
That is Salim Speed. I think he's just finished his lap though, so shouldn't affect Epsilon too much now. See how much spray is being kicked up by these cars.
Yeah, visibility surely is almost zero down there.
Yeah, you can see the tail.
It's definitely not somewhere you want to be during a race or during a quali.
Yeah, quali especially makes it really hard to spot your brake points. And just any indicators.
Looks pretty far off those apexes. There might not be much improvement here.
Yeah. Nice and early for the last hairpin.
556, 57.7. Oh, it's quicker. Oh,
Yeah,
it's quicker. Can
improving.
Epsilon do it?
Can he take P2? Can he get on pole position?
It all depends on this final corner.
He pits in.
Oh, why'd you abandon that?
Quite an interesting decision from Frost team.
Well, for every good strategy they have, they gotta have a bad one as well.
At
See
least
how Cube stacks up.
It's P3. P15 on the grid. Stays P15. Doesn't improve. Science Zero up
I
into
go to
P11.
Yeah, who else is left?
P18. Just one car.
P18.
Stat pad going down the main straight.
And stat padding deny Petrofrio pole.
Almost winner last time out with just the strategy going all wrong.
16, 117, 118, 119. Not there. But pushes up
game.
to P19. An interesting quality, and now it's time for the race.
Onward Roman Petrofrio will be hoping for a good start. It's a good getaway from the
Very
Benetton.
good start from the Benetton, yeah. And
Benetton's
that's up
ahead.
into P1.
Around the outside, Benetton takes the lead.
Stinker.
I think that's Leclerc. Leclerc takes the lead.
It is Leclerc. Redemption for last race, maybe.
Nice of fan looking around the outside. Lots of moves in the midfield. Downfield taking a look. Two cars going side by side. Science Era and Salim Speed.
Look at how close they get to that wall.
Science Era around the inside.
Yeah,
no, can't
a little
get
bit out of
past
shape
later.
on that curb.
See Merck also trying to make it past. Make it past.
It probably won't happen there.
Verstappen into the hairpin. Into the chicane, sorry. Having to stay
Verstappen
slightly
passed
ahead.
after Merck goes a bit wide.
Now it's the hairpin and the two long straights. Goes for the switchback.
No
Oh, doesn't get a good
switchback.
exit, but Verstappen
Denied, yeah.
now draws level with Norris.
Let's see any moves into the Wall of Champions. This is very close here between Verstappen and Norris. Verstappen through the chicane, tries for a move, but doesn't work out.
Gets another slipstream zone. No, doesn't get the move done. Science Era though passes later. But they're still side by side. 0 on the inside.
That was pretty close to contact there.
Shilex makes it pass.
And passed. Let's go. I need points.
Yeah. And defends pretty well. Oh, gets a much better exit, but snap of overstage, killing all the latest momentum.
It's a shame.
Takes a look around the outside, but it's allows
the
speed.
Trying to make a move, yeah. Yeah, nothing going on there, no surprise.
Speed, can he get a good exit for these crucial straights? Laser getting a good slipstream on sign 0, just not close enough. Deruva very close to Q. Manages to ace this chicane. Oh, but he doesn't. Gets some oversteer. Might invite Lounge back.
Look at that, kill it. As this is a wet race, you still think everybody will make a stop eventually?
Yeah, but the wet should allow people to extend their fuel. Obviously,
yeah,
needing to use fewer revs. Well, you can see on the rev counter there, Chow not short shifting at all, really revving out every single gear. You can see with the spray they can just see nothing. Deruva is very close there.
Really
out of this corner, makes a mistake.
Maybe make a move on Q. Yeah, but yeah, just not close enough through there, and with that mistake, not much is gonna happen. Lower the wreck, pretty close to Fossil up here. Maybe something will happen here.
It's a good exit. Will the slipstream be enough?
I don't think so.
Going 300 Ks. He's closing the gap, but not
Leclerc
enough.
with the fastest lap, about 6/10 quicker than the closest one. Yeah, Leclerc has pulled a 2-second gap up Petra Rio.
They're not close enough. People are really getting stuck in these trains now.
Yeah, especially here. With Canada, it is a bit difficult to overtake here, and with the rain, it just makes it even more difficult.
Yeah.
Well, most of the action will probably come from the pit stops, and how everybody deals with those.
ODME is very close now. Gap 4/10 before the hairpin.
Only 14, not bad. Didn't lose too much through the chicane either. Let's see how his exit is. A bit wide, but
yeah, not brilliant.
Yeah, definitely lost too much through there.
People are just not getting good exits out of the last hairpin.
Yeah, not much is going on in terms of racing. And Anya sets another fastest lap. Very good, very good.
Yeah, just putting a lot of time, putting a lot of daylight. I think Lerek took a look down the inside of Fossil.
Yeah.
Take a look at how much everyone's gained this race.
Not much movement from the field at all.
Yeah, there's a lot of tussling, but Leclerc just took the lead off the start and hasn't looked back since. Gap 3 seconds in just 5 laps.
A very well controlled race from Leclerc.
The Jaguar is very close now.
Yeah, only 4/10 off. All depends on this exit up here. Just looks like a lot of understeer.
Yeah, just understeer is so much more than Magnussen fan. A lot of dirty air with these cars. Or
Looks to be
Lowndes.
some action with the
Down
Lowndes.
the inside. Now it's just a drag race. Looks to the outsider inside.
Blocks him.
Daruvla though turns
Daruvla blocks him
defense into
and
attack.
goes for Cube. If Cube keeps it, but Daruvla's still going. Could he make a move into this first corner? Round the outside and makes a stick.
Some good racing.
Absolutely.
Lowndes will still be wanting to get that position. Cube's not looking particularly fast.
Not very far away either. Only about 3/10 separated there. Well, yeah, just a lot of understeer for everybody out of that corner.
Leclerc hits from the lead.
Oh, let's see how this goes out. Yeah, lots of people into the pits. Yeah, good move by Lowndes. Good move by Lowndes.
Still side by side.
Where will Leclerc come out?
We're gonna see a lot of shuffling up and down the grid.
That looked very close.
Yeah, Lowndes stays behind. Claire, very fast stop.
Only down to P4. Yeah, that is very good for the Benetton driver.
Perez though. Leclerc on cold tires.
Yeah, surely that will not help.
Tam Norris moves down the inside.
Yeah, just tire warm up. Of course, it is a wet track, so warm up is going to be a lot more difficult. Teams should keep that in consideration when they're pitting.
And Verstappen down the inside. Now it's a drag race. Leclerc stays ahead, but now he'll get a really good toe down to this last chicane.
Well, close enough. It looks like it. That's Verstappen. No, just a bit out of shape on that.
Keeps the inside. Yeah, after the pit stops, it seems like Leclerc has kept what he inherited.
Yeah, by a lot too.
Yeah, completed a stop. Petrofrio also completing their stop.
And a bit farther down the order.
It's quite an early stop though. We'll see. Will they need to make another pit stop? Perhaps
yeah, that is the question.
Perhaps not fueling the car as much and hoping for a two-stop strategy. Sainz passing Petrofrio, so probably struggling with tyre warm up.
Surely.
Hello Armstrong gets past Lowndes. Or tries to get this side by side. No, Armstrong's ahead. Young boy past Daruvla. Odiemi past Epsilon. Norris and Merck battling side by side.
Oh, that looks like a good battle here. Drag race here.
Two tires onto the grass. Side by side again.
Merck gets a little bit of slipstream, which might help him out, but
brakes really
dives
late.
Down. Yeah, good late braking maneuver, but yeah, that inside line is a lot better.
Norris had a lot more grip.
Who has yet to do?
So yes, but we see Larek eggs in the pit. S. Perez, Verstappen, Sainz 0, Dan Fuel, Abigail Fossil. We're at half race distance though, so we should see a lot more overtakes.
Yeah, those drivers will definitely.
Oh, one overtake from Armstrong.
Oh, that
sweeps around the outside.
Yeah.
And now past Young Boy as well.
Surely those two came out of the pits just now.
Yeah, probably. Follow the Leclerc just very far in the lead, I think.
Yeah, very dominant victory, and Perez into the pits, and Sainz
if they can keep it as a one-stop there, it might be setting up for a two-stop with very low fuel, which might explain their really fast laps if they just put in the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, it's true.
Perez still not
comes out P3. But not very far behind Petrofrio.
That was a pretty good stop for Perez. I think pit stop times here being a lot shorter here by virtue of the teleportation.
Yeah, that teleportation really helps a lot.
Dan Field sweeping clean around the outside. Perez really struggling with tire warm up.
I easily passed through.
Your Sainz era passed by Epsilon, and now Tam Norris.
A bit too.
See if Merck can get by.
Yeah, pretty easy move with that warp tire advantage. Well, maybe not, as we see
gets on the grass again. Still keeps the momentum.
Far out in the corner, let's see what they do here.
Sainz much
it
faster on the throttle.
Yeah.
Which around
it
the
seems like going around that
no
outside
space.
doesn't seem like it.
Should have slammed the door shot there.
He's 7 points, it's good.
Speed and later back.
Let's see what goes on here.
This full car's really close, speed getting past Danfield. Oh, comes back.
Danfield must have just hit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tire warm up is really hurting those who are going out of pits, so yeah, one stop is probably the ideal option considering that tire warm up.
Yeah. Both the short pit lane could be worth it for the extra pace with lower fuel.
Yeah, especially for Leclerc, who's 8 seconds clear.
All stat pads are struggling hugely. Magnussen fan will be looking for a way past.
Did Magnussen fans start very high up in the order?
I think so. We will take a look now. And Leclerc still putting in fastest laps.
Incredible stuff.
Drag race now, and Magnussen fan wins out. Down the inside of the chicane.
When will the first pitters, like lap 7?
Yeah, lap
6,
7.
So we might be seeing 2 stoppers start maybe next lap.
Essentially. The race is settling down a bit more now.
Yeah. Oh, Leclerc is in. Leclerc is in.
See where they exit the pit lane.
See where she comes out.
Where is Petrofrio? Down the pit straight. Looks like Leclerc is going to stay ahead.
Incredible. But surely struggling with tire warm-up now.
We'll see. The gap is coming down quickly.
3.9, 3.7. It's at 3.3. Oh yeah, that is very quick. Yeah, those tires.
Petrofrio is pushing hard to try and catch up. This is a chance to win the race. Might see a battle for the lead between these two.
Yeah, we surely could.
He can ace this chicane. Clay goes deep.
Very wide, very deep into that corner. At 0.2 of a second. And does Petrofrio make a move into the... No.
No, he stays behind. Oh, hits! There's contact!
Oh, is that contact?
Between the leaders.
Oh, is there any damage?
I don't think so.
Doesn't seem like it got lucky there.
Getting a really good slipstream now
down the inside. Yeah, just no grip on that side of the corner.
RDME pits from P3. 5 laps to go. Yeah, I think Petrofrio's chances might be over.
Yeah, that might be it, especially with the new tires and most likely the same amount of fuel. I think Leclerc will start.
RDME exiting the pits in P4, but not for long. That's on swoops fast. Much warmer tires. Ocean also looking for a P5 finish.
He's gonna make a move here. A bit deep into that corner. Very easily past it.
Coming back there in a straight line.
It comes back, yeah.
No, much later on the brakes.
Oh, very deep into that corner too.
See if Verstappen can catch up. Joe Fossil onward. Goes through. I think Larrick gets past Armstrong. Maximum fan might do too.
Once again, that understeer really hurts, and like 5/10 away, I don't think that's close enough.
See if we can get a slingshot.
Again, maybe it is.
It's getting a huge tow up into 330 kilometers an hour, but she's not.
But thought about the move, but no, it did not work out.
Yeah, nothing happening there.
Leclerc's got a 1 second gap to Petrofrio.
Seems the two-stop was very viable.
Yeah, absolutely. Big movers at both of the strategies, probably about equal.
Take a look at the number of pit stops each driver's done. Anya, Odiemi, and Norris all on 2 stops. Check progress as well. Science era from P11 up into P5. Probably wasn't expecting points after quali, but it's a very good race.
Odiemi and Norris have both fallen down the order with the 2 stops.
Magnus
so it looks
fan,
like
though, the biggest loser here. Started P4. Is that Petrofrio boxes?
Boxes, yeah. It looks like really the only person where it worked out.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a scheduled pit stop though. Although in lap 16, it's not good.
Maybe they saw an issue on the car, because yeah, that is not good at all. Now down in P3.
Science era, they're very close.
Tires. Yeah. Can I get a podium here?
Around the outside.
That was a bit questionable.
Oh yeah, you will also smell blood in the water. Yeah. Gets through.
Very easily, yeah.
Verstappen gets past Epsilon.
As well.
He get past Petrofrio too. Oh.
Yeah, very easily, especially for those wide with the new tires. Yeah, that was a very questionable decision by Jordan if that wasn't unforced.
Yeah. Just boxing way too late. Speed also tumbling down the order now.
Yeah. That looks pretty close to there.
See the amount of spray being kicked up.
Yeah, just straight onto the car following. Merc make a dive on the inside. That line
hits the
hasn't
curbs.
worked. Yeah, it doesn't work there either.
Lyric Magnussen fan. Going from bad to worse from Magnussen fan, all the way from P4 I think it was down to P20. P22.
Now. P17 now.
I think that the timings are sorting themselves out.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a weekend to remember for Magnussen fan.
Definitely. Armstrong passes Lyric. Adds
was that a late stop as well?
Yeah, Minardi might be facing the issue.
But no retirements on a race.
Yeah, surprising for a wet race.
And we really only saw one real incident with contacts too, so it's been pretty clean.
It was between the leaders, so lots of drama.
Yeah, that's true. We're on to the final lap. Can Leclerc hold on? I think
Shane will be charging down Schillex for the final podium place, yeah. It's Tam Norris chasing Danfield.
For that final points place. Inter-team battle too.
Big lift through that corner, normally flat in the dry.
Yeah.
Both
Rain
drivers
definitely did affect things here. But
yeah.
what it didn't affect was the pace of Leclerc. It's just been insane all weekend. Qualified P2, got a jump at the start and led every lap. With the pole, it would have been a Grand Slam, basically.
Yeah, I think they have the faster lap right now as well.
And into the final chicane and the final straight. After a heartbreaking race, last race, Leclerc takes it home to win in Canada.
Their first victory of the season. After 2 podiums, finally they got their maiden victory.
Amazing drive, yeah.
Oh, what a race.
That was a great race. This allows crosses the finish line P22. Here's the final results. Did Leclerc get fastest lap?
We'll find out now. No Epsilon.
Oh.
P7, that'll be a handy extra point.
Very nice drives from everybody this weekend.
Yeah, everyone finishing the race as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll end the stream there.